Good afternoon. Ian Maddox, Hitchcock Maddox Financial Partners. We're gathered here again. Thankful to all the folks that have submitted questions for our Hitchcock Maddox Financial Partners, HMFP, Community Q&A. And the concept here is Financial Planning Simplified. This week we are answering a question from the Rocky Mountain State of Colorado, specifically Larry M. from Colorado Springs. I'm going to read this question, but I'm going to break the answer into three parts, Larry. As a small business owner, what are my best options for planning for retirement? I'm nervous about losing money after the last crash and interested in recession-proof if it exists. Let me start with the last part. Recession-proof doesn't exist. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, the economy shifts from top to bottom, and we all have to deal with that. Sometimes it's easier to sell our products or services, sometimes it's not. Sometimes investments go up in value, sometimes they go down. That's just part of the equation in a capitalist economy. So let's go back though and get a little more specific. As far as your small business and retirement, let me start with the former, which is your business. One thing that every small business owner can consider when they have cash flow coming through is what they can do to reinvest into their own business and potentially grow the value. Some businesses have products and services and a business model that could be transferred to a future generation or to a buyer. And so you sometimes might consider just plugging money back into your own business because you grow the enterprise value, and that will translate at some point to a sale or a transfer, and that can create wealth for you and your family. Now, some businesses that's more difficult to do. If you're a tradesman, or really if most of your business has to do on your own skill set rather than an enterprise model that can be transferred, then you're really just trying to grow your cash flow, right? In that case, then you really want to look at how to set money aside. You might want to look at that from both perspectives, but how do you set money aside as a small business owner? There are many ways to do that. You have individual retirement accounts, and then you have corporate accounts. Things like 401ks and 403bs. It is too complicated on this video for me to go into the pros and cons or why you would choose one or the other. Just know this, that in some cases there's a small amount of money you can set aside, and on the other spectrum there's larger amounts of money you can set aside. In cases of these tax-deferred retirement accounts, they have some of the similar rules, which is you get some type of tax benefit for putting the money in, and then the monies grow tax deferred, but there are limitations on how much you can put in, and then there's requirements about how much money you might have to contribute to employees if you have them. So you really need to talk to your accountant, a financial advisor, or a tax attorney, somebody that has expertise in these areas to determine which model is best for you. But at the end of the day, think first about what you can do to invest in your own business to grow its enterprise value. Secondarily, what tax advantages or future value can you put aside with cash flow in some type of tax-deferred retirement account. At the end of the day, you have lots of options. Super awesome to have your own business. That's a wonderful thing for you and your family into the future. Again, Ian Maddox, Hitchcock Maddox Financial Partners. Look forward to future questions. You can submit them with the button below. Connect with us by responding or email direct at info@hmfp.us. Talk to you soon.